Most people think traveling Europe is expensive. But what if I told you that with a few smart fixes, you could explore entire countries, comfortably, for less than $50 a day? From city trains to street food, I'll show you exactly how to stretch your budget without sacrificing experience. These are real numbers, 2025 prices, and Fixer-approved travel hacks that work anywhere in Europe. Let's start with your biggest cost, where you'll rest after all those adventures. Accommodation usually takes the biggest slice of your travel budget, but here's the Fixer truth: it doesn't have to. In 2025, budget stays in Europe are smarter, cleaner, and way more creative. Picture this: boutique hostels with rooftop bars in Lisbon, eco-lodges surrounded by alpine forests in Slovenia, or co-living apartments in Valencia filled with digital nomads chasing sunsets and deadlines. The average price? Between $15 and $20 a night, less than a sit-down lunch in Paris. And if you know where to look, you can find hidden gems with free breakfast, laundry, and Wi-Fi that actually works. My go-to apps? Hostelworld, Booking, and Skyscanner stays. And always check the map view before you book, because saving $5 means nothing if your hostel's 2 hours from the city. Here's where the Fixer mindset kicks in. Be flexible. Move your dates by just a day or two and you could save up to 30%. Avoid weekends and local holidays. For cities, booking 3 to 5 days in advance is perfect. For beach towns or summer destinations, aim for 1 to 2 weeks ahead. But accommodation isn't just a place to crash, it's where the magic happens. Hostel kitchens and shared dining tables are where lifelong travel friendships start. You'll share food, stories, and maybe even your next adventure. That sense of community is something a 5-star hotel can't buy. Now for my Fixer secret. Talk to humans. If you're staying for more than 3 nights, ask the hostel or guest house directly about weekly rates. Most offer 10 to 20% off, but they'll never post it online because booking apps take a commission. A friendly conversation and a little charm can save you the cost of dinner. So whether it's a $15 dorm in Prague, a family-run guest house in Montenegro, or a rooftop co-living in Porto, remember, your stay is part of the story. It's not just about saving money, it's about the moments in between, the laughter in the kitchen, the view from the balcony, the feeling that you've found a temporary home. That's the real Fixer way. Smarter, smoother, and just a little more human. Now, let's talk about the tastiest part of your budget. Food. Eating in Europe doesn't have to drain your wallet, and trust me, you don't need a Michelin star to eat like a king. Start your morning the local way. Simple, fast, and cheap. Skip the hotel buffet and hit a local bakery or cafe. For just a few euros, you'll get fresh pastries, strong coffee, and a front row seat to European life. Cities like Porto, Krakow, and Ljubljana are perfect for this. You'll spend less than $3 and feel more local than tourist. For lunch, follow your nose. Markets and street vendors are your best friends. You'll find hearty local meals for $5 or less. In Budapest, that's goulash. In Athens, gyros. In Prague, maybe a plate of dumplings, or a soup that tastes like home. And if you're staying in hostels, join a shared meal. Travelers often cook together to save money and swap recipes. Cooking for yourself once or twice a week can easily cut your food costs in half. Most hostels have kitchens. Grab some pasta, veggies, or eggs from the local store, and you've got dinner for $2. Dinner is where most travelers overspend, so let's fix that. You don't have to skip out on dining experiences, just plan smart. Opt for local taverns or family-run spots a few streets away from tourist zones. In Europe, dinner menus change daily. Look for chalkboards with handwritten prices. That's where locals actually eat. In Mediterranean countries, the menu of the day, or menu del dia, gives you 2 courses and a drink for under $12. That's your golden ticket to eating well on a backpacker budget. Drinks are where most travelers accidentally overspend. A soda in Paris might cost the same as lunch in Poland. My Fixer rule: drink water, not your budget. Carry a reusable bottle. Most European cities have refill stations, and if you want wine, go local. House wines in Spain or Italy cost less than bottled water. Add it all up, and you're eating fresh, local, and well, for around $15 a day. And more importantly, you're doing it the authentic way, supporting local businesses and sharing meals with people you'll actually remember. Because the real taste of travel isn't about how fancy your plate is, it's about who you share it with, and the memories you bring home. Next, we're fixing how you get around, from budget buses to train hacks across Europe. Alright, time to move. Literally. Getting around Europe might seem expensive, but the Fixaway keeps your wheels turning for just about $10 a day. Whether it's a scenic train, a budget bus, or your own 2 feet, we'll get you there without blowing your budget. Here's the secret: mix your modes. Long-distance routes? Take budget buses like Flixbus or BlaBlaCar. In 2025, these services are smoother than ever. Wi-Fi, power sockets, and surprisingly scenic rides for under $20 cross-country. Want comfort? Combine buses for long routes and local trains for short hops. And if you're feeling adventurous, night buses are your budget superpower. You save on accommodation and wake up in a new city. Just bring earplugs and optimism. Now, Europe's trains are legendary, and they can be affordable too if you play it smart. Skip the high-speed express and take regional trains. They're slower, but often half the price. A ride from Vienna to Budapest can drop from $40 to $15 just by choosing a regional route. You'll see more countryside, fewer tourists, and still get there before sunset. If you're covering a lot of ground, grab a Eurail Flex Pass. It lets you hop between countries on specific days. It's perfect for slow travelers who value freedom over rigid schedules. Inside cities, keep it simple. Walk whenever you can. If you're going farther, grab day passes for public transport instead of single rides. Most European cities have unlimited 24-hour passes for under $5. Trams, buses, metros, all included. It's faster, greener, and keeps your wallet happy. And trust me, some of your best travel stories start on foot. You'll stumble on local cafes, art corners, and those hidden alleys that never make it to Google Maps. Europe's transport scene has gone digital. Need flexibility? Use scooter apps like Tier or Lime, or bike shares for quick, cheap city exploration. In Amsterdam or Copenhagen, you'll blend right in. Most cost less than $2 for 20 minutes, cheaper than coffee, and far more fun. Now for longer jumps. Budget airlines still rule Europe. Ryanair, Wizz, and EasyJet offer flights for the price of dinner, but only if you book smart. Fly midweek, use incognito mode, and check smaller airports like Bergamo instead of Milan, or Beauvais instead of Paris. And don't forget, pack light. Low-cost airlines make their profit from bag fees, not tickets. Stick to one carry-on and wear your bulkiest clothes at the airport. At around $10 to $12 a day, transportation doesn't have to break your trip. Every mile becomes part of the experience, and every saved dollar becomes another day on the road. Next, we'll explore what to do once you arrive. From free adventures to affordable experiences that make travel feel rich without costing much. You don't need a big budget to live big moments. In Europe, adventure doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Just a bit of curiosity, some creativity, and a fixer's mindset. The best things in Europe are still free, and they've always been. Free walking tours, open-air concerts, local hikes, or simply watching life unfold in a public square. These are the soul of slow travel. You don't need to spend to connect. You just need time. Most cities run volunteer-led tours where guides earn from tips, not tickets. It's a win-win. You learn real stories, not brochure versions. Culture doesn't only live inside museums. It's out in the streets, in conversations, in music. Wander through flea markets in Berlin, street art alleys in Lisbon, or weekend craft fairs in Ljubljana. You'll see, smell, and hear more about a city in 30 minutes of wandering than any guidebook could ever tell you. Skip souvenir shops. Instead, buy a postcard, take a photo, or learn one word in the local language. It'll mean more than any magnet. And then there's Europe's open secret nature. You can hike the Dolomites, cycle through vineyards, swim in alpine lakes, or picnic under olive trees, all for the price of a sandwich. Public transport connects even the wildest spots, and there's always a trail waiting 5 minutes beyond the city limits. And when you reach the top, no ticket, no crowd, just you and a view that feels like freedom. If you do spend a few euros, spend them where they'll last experiences. A sunset boat ride in Porto, a day pass to a local thermal bath, a ticket to a live street performance. These moments stay with you long after your tan fades. Travel light but collect moments, because when your trip's over, your camera roll will be worth more than your suitcase. At around $5.08 a day, you'll experience more than most people who spend 5 times that. Because the fixer's secret isn't finding more things to do, it's doing the right things, deeply. Up next, we'll wrap it all together, the fixer's stack of money-saving moves that keeps your wallet light and your travels long. Let's talk about tools, hacks, and the mindset that makes this all work. Now you've seen how to travel, where to stay, eat, move, and explore, all for under $50 a day. But before we wrap up, let's talk about the Fixer's secret sauce, the mindset and moves that make it all possible. Let's start with the $1 flight rule, my favorite hack. For every hour you can shift your schedule, your ticket should drop by at least $1. In other words, if leaving a few hours earlier saves you $30, take it. Flexibility is money. It's not about flying cheap, it's about flying smart. Always compare 3 nearby airports and adjust your dates by a day or two. That's how you find the real deals, not the ones Google wants you to see first. Next, the 2-card trick. It's simple but powerful. Always carry 2 cards, one for local transit and one for spending abroad. Your transit card saves time and small change headaches, and your no foreign fee card saves you up to 3% on every purchase. And pro tip, always choose to pay in the local currency. It feels small in the moment, but over a month of travel, that's the difference between 1 meal or 3. Hack number 3. The bag fee halver. Wear your bulkiest clothes through security. Pack a compressible day pack inside your main carry-on, and suddenly, you're traveling lighter, cheaper, and smarter. Budget airlines make money on your mistakes. Don't give them the chance. Every saved bag fee is another night's accommodation. The biggest Fixer rule isn't about money, it's about time. When you slow down, you spend less. Every extra day in one city means cheaper weekly rates, fewer transport costs, and deeper experiences. Rushing burns money. Slowing down stretches it, and makes your trip feel richer, calmer, and more alive. And that's the Fixer stack. Smart, simple, sustainable. The only currency that matters isn't in your wallet, it's the experiences you buy with it. So there you have it. Your Fixer's plan for traveling Europe without breaking your wallet or your spirit. You've seen the hidden corners, tasted the local bites, and learned that adventure isn't about how much you spend, it's about how you see. If this video taught you one thing, let it be this. Travel doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. It just takes curiosity, courage, and a little Fixer strategy. Because the world isn't waiting for your money, it's waiting for your presence. Slow down, look closer, and live your story one city at a time. And if you're ready to take your next trip from dream to plan, I've got you. I curate custom travel itineraries built around your vibe, budget, and travel goals. Tell me where you want to go, and I'll help you fix your journey before it begins. If this video helped you travel smarter, hit that like button. It tells YouTube to share it with more travelers like you. And subscribe, because every week, I post Fixer guides to new destinations, hidden gems, and smarter travel hacks. I'm the Travel Fixer, reminding you that freedom doesn't start when you board the plane, it starts when you decide to go.